Yes, this is going to be canon, hopefully, unless someone here does something really stupid that I have to declare it non-canon.
When you say
when have we ever done anything stupid?
Yeah, how do you zoom out on a Mac?
I don't know. Let me try it this way. You can right-click it.
Can you get Jasper in here? He'll know how to fix it.
Josh, command plus and minus.
Command plus and minus. There we go.
Yep, there you go.
There we go. And we have voices just there. Now he plays Jalarum, the unofficial leader of the group.
For now.
Yes. But yes, each of
It's coming from the computer.
It's coming from the microphone to the computer, so if we connect it directly here, it's probably going to come out better.
Yeah, so can we get some sound for this?
Just one, which wire is there a wire down here?
This is what preparation looks like, ladies and gentlemen.
There we go. Let's try that. See if that works.
Okay, there we go.
So, how do we get this started?
You tell me.
I swear I've done this before. Alright.
Give me that. Okay.
Alright, so what did you say?
How did I acquire these wounds?
Alright. Did you saw the prompt that I gave you earlier? Oh, were you?
Well, I found you wounded. What did you do before you were knocked out?
If I could remember, then I wouldn't be asking how I got them, would I?
Yeah, I sent all of you messages on Skype about your backstories. Did you not read them?
I do not remember getting one at all.
Okay.
100%.
I read it once. What does he even do this for?
You know what? It wasn't on my character sheet.
Clear injustice and betrayal, and your desire for justice has overridden your satisfaction of just desserts.
You're reading your own that's something that's Sorry.
Yeah. So good news.
I say how your character was reacting, not for you to read your backstory.
Okay. He had this coming.
Yeah.
Asked the white dragon on the floor.
He was stabbed from behind. We had to bring him somewhere to get him healed.
So your first option was my place?
I'm sorry, we had no other choice.
To be fair, with all the traps, it seemed pretty safe.
Outside, oh my goodness, that's this.
I'll come, sir.
I am known as Vero.
Wow.
You really gonna let me do that?
It's not our fault you ain't watched the show.
But it's your fault you invited me.
Oh, you're such a sourpuss. Lighten up.
Be nice.
Oh, I'm sorry. Do you notice the color?
I'm sorry, are you racist?
Hey, don't worry. It's okay to be white.
Come on, man. Why are you giving me such a cold reception?
I trust him as much as I trust.
Anyone?
You're not wrong.
Gliders remained silent after that.
All right.
what have I been missing here?
Well, let's see. You missed breaking and entering for one.
Breaking and borrowing.
Sure, if that's what you want to call it nowadays.
Hawthorne, will you please relax? This is Esmenis. She's my bestie. You gotta take it easy.
And my cousin.
Just
Very
take
well.
it easy, sweetie.
Make yourself at home. Get more stains on the floor.
I'll do my best.
Are all your family gatherings this lively?
They'd be probably a little more cheerful if I could get them dates.
That explains it. How very interesting.
Even when you're not, when you're creepy. See, isn't that better?
Not really.
I know, right?
Yes, your character has information that he wishes to share.
Oh, you want me to give the specifics? Because I don't remember specifics.
Jim, I gave you something
I
else.
know. I don't remember specifics and I can't load the Skype. Sorry.
DM Whisper coming up.
Yes, DM Whisper.
Okay.
Alright, so I'm going to move over to Skype.
Once again, preparation and professionalism.
Yeah, at least you guys all read your character sheet. Let's see.
Love you, Bliss.
Alright, there you go.
Not good bells.
Is there something I can roll to see if this new gentleman means well, if he means us harm, or if he's telling
Roll
the truth?
insight.
I rolled a 1.
Alright, so there's a thought that flits through your head. Okay, I believe you.
I trust him.
Can I roll insight?
Yes, you may.
Thank you. 18. 4.
Okay, so 22. You're studying his facial expressions, and yes, while he seems very, very shady, you don't detect any deception from him.
Guys, everyone, I think he is telling the truth.
Told you that.
Well, obviously.
So you have
This poor lonely dragon who needs our companionship and our help. So everyone needs to relax. We need to get to know each other a little and see what we can do to help him out.
Great, let's all form a friendship circle. Why not?
Okay. Did that just come out of Finn's mouth?
I'm playing the character.
But actually, can we form that friendship circle?
What do you call it? Hawthorne just kind of rubs his head and takes out one of the books he was holding from his stash. He just kind of sits in the corner and reads. Knock yourself.
I'm gonna hold people's hands. I'm gonna look at everyone expectantly.
So, is anyone going to take Esmondus's hand?
I mean, I would be perfectly happy to sing for everyone.
Please don't. Please don't. You've been singing all day. Please don't.
You are no fun.
We seem like such a happy little troop.
Well, what do you expect? Most of you are dragons.
I foresee no way this can end in any way but success.
So,
By the way, I'm being sarcastic.
Okay, and
Really? That's amazing. Tell me more. I somehow have the feeling that you are also being sarcastic. I don't follow.
can Esmondus grab can Dara grab Varog's hand and like drag him over to Esmondus and be like, let's join this friendship circle?
Yeah.
And she's going to put Esmondus and Varrock's hands together.
I would like everybody to know that I'm only doing this because you were kind enough to heal me.
Sure,
The spirit.
All right. So you have you've all become acquainted with each other. What is your next course of action?
So, should we go and look for this jewel thing?
To the scene of the crime!
To the top, and yes, you see clear skies, and all of you drop your humanoid disguises and transform into beautiful, wondrous dragons. Hawthorne, how do you react?
What?
Beautiful.
Climbers takes a good step back.
She's remembers for later, Hawthorne.
So Hawthorne, you have in order to go to the scene of the crime, you are going to have to ride on one of them.
I can ride a dragon. I can ride a dragon.
Hawthorne, come here. Dara kneels down so that Hawthorne can climb on.
I did not expect this session to go this well.
On that note, I'm very glad that he's not on my back.
Is there a way for him to hang on?
No, but I'm on yours.
Is there a way for him to hang on?
Yes.
Okay.
Dara, is this what it feels like? To go on one of those adventures you told me about? It's rather exciting, I must admit.
So this is what it takes to tear you away from your books.
I like books, okay?
Anyone who watches Welcome to the Show is familiar with the irony of that statement.
The irony of her saying, get out of a book.
Who's responsible for this?
There's a reason the humanoids have the phrase "fools rush in."
But someone could be dying right now.
I'm aware of that. But
We could be dead soon.
Equally possible, you could be running headfirst into a dragon killer.
Yes. Anyone up for some grub?
Why is that on your mind right now?
Oh, it's just one way of getting to ease the tension. I feel so much of it coming from you. I just thought it was so necessary.
Oh yes, easing the tension around all the dead bodies.
Okay, I'm all for staying as positive as possible, but really?
Yeah. Would you like to borrow one of my joke books while you're at it?
Hawthorne, you're not helping.
All right. So they have stopped you from continuing on. What are you going to do?
Esmondus is currently pacing back and forth as they bicker, muttering about, oh, someone's probably dead and it's going to be all our fault.
Esme, calm down. We're going to figure out we're not going to not follow the footprints, but we're also not going to just run and not think.
Would you prefer I walk?
I would prefer you stay with all of us.
Okay, I will take her hand and start walking.
Well, all right then.
All right. So Dar, you are now being dragged by Esmondus.
Is Varrock still in dragon form?
Yes. Yes. Varrock is still in dragon form.
Dara grabs his tail and drags him along too.
So Varrock, how do you react to that?
I want to roll athletics.
Go for it. Do it.
5 plus 9.
5 plus 9. That is a 14. Roll your athletics.
10. No, that's the total.
So yeah, you immediately try and grab his tail, but he just kind of He just kind of yoinks it out.
I am coming, but of my own volition. The way I see it, these footprints will either lead to survivors or the ones responsible.
Okay.
Therefore, there is no reason not to follow them.
Okay, so I grab Hawthorne instead.
Could I actually analyze the bodies before we go?
Analyze what?
Analyze the bodies before we go.
Sure.
Okay, can I blow Esminus to a halt then?
Yeah, that if she lets you.
Esme, can we at least look at the bodies to...
I feel the tug and go, what?
Esme, let's at least let Hawthorne
Roll
look at
perception.
I would prefer we have at least a slight idea of what we're up against before we go dashing off in a certain direction.
I like this idea. Esme, please.
Okay.
Roll perception.
9.
That is indeed a slight idea.
Alright, so. Keep in mind that's only about like 60 feet.
Okay. Just look. Just I guess I use my divine sense around me, see if there's any evil around still.
You do not detect any evil within the immediate vicinity.
He said it! He said it!
So close, so close.
That one?
Unfortunate. Okay, so you're looking around, and then you're about to try and sniff the air when all of a sudden.
Hard noise.
Yeah.
Yes. She hit him on the head for real.
Can we get a hypocrisy in here?
Joke to you.
Hashtag fin abuse.
It's okay, I still love you guys.
Alright, so. You realize that it's not a fart, it's brimstone.
This brimstone must be getting closer.
I was wondering why y'all were so sad. It's like, did you not get the reference?
Trust me, Dada, if it was me, you'd be dead.
So. DM, quick question. The skeletons count as undead, right?
Say what?
Skeletons count as undead?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright,
No, they're alive and dancing.
Alright, I'm going.
That you never noticed before.
Pick it up. Pick it up.
Are they heads or tails?
So, can I analyze the point, or?
They're both heads.
That means they're lucky.
Yes!
Here you go.
See, we are prepared.
Alright, but yes, you look at them and they do seem like the typical currency that you would find at the market you frequent.
Were they in front of entryways or?
No, they look. Okay, roll insight.
Shall help. 18.
14 plus 9.
18. Wait, what?
Yikes.
Okay,
She got it.
So, Esminus, you put it together that whoever took it, these coins were accidentally dropped by whoever lives here.
Well, I guess we should return their money.
What?
I'm sorry.
Did that just come out of a dragon's mouth? I know you're a weirdo, Esme, but wow!
It's the right thing to do.
Everything I know about dragons is wrong.
I'm getting bored. I'm gonna walk up to the skeleton and knock it off its head.
I still have my. Oh my
I rolled an
goodness.
18.
That hits its armor class, and this thing is you knock off its head. It's like,
4.
You know, I still had my turn unholy on, right?
What?
That I'm saying to the stealthy guy. You know, I still had turn unholy on. He would have ignored us.
I'm getting bored.
Back at it again.
Alright, so yeah, the DC was 15 to disable that.
Above and beyond.
So yes, you just look at it and you just smash it with your fist.
I put it in a box and I smashed it with a hammer.
I'm gonna punch it.
Before we do that,
Hang on, come here. DM, I'm gonna use
If you smashed it.
no. I'm back to full.
Oh, you're back to full. Okay.
As Zara runs over. Esme, are you okay?
Hold on, I can't hear you. Okay, what?
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm
My
fine.
goodness.
You scared me half to death.
No, I can hear you now. I'm okay.
That is the quickest recovery I've ever seen.
It's kind of what I do.
Yeah, she's kind of amazing like that.
That's quite.
While they're all discussing things, I want to go hide again. Let's see here.
I'm gonna roll for acrobatics.
Alright.
9.
Golden dragons be clumsy at night.
Well, makes sense, you know, considering what happens to Amber.
It runs in the family.
Yeah, you take 10.
Okay.
How wide is the river?
10 feet.
Oh, that's nothing.
Let's do perception first.
What, you think I booby trapped it?
Probably.
I got a 10 total this time.
16.
14 plus 9. 14 plus 5.
I'm not
19.
17.
13.
19.
Okay, so you do not detect any traps within the immediate vicinity. Who's next?
Can I throw Hawthorne across or
Yeet.
Hey, better, swing, better. I'll be ready to catch it
I
right
was
here.
joking. I just wanted to see the look on her face.
Okay, so what are you gonna do?
Is it big enough that I could transform and fly across?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna transform and like pick up Hawthorne and fly across.
Oh, that's no fun.
Says the one who has been freely decapitating skeletons who weren't even bothering us.
Okay,
Cal took care of them and you have to be a big jerk.
Well, they were looking at me really funny.
They don't have eyes!
Okay.
Oh, she got the joke! Give her a big hand, everyone.
All right, Dara, I'm going to have to.
It's a 12 total.
You don't detect any traps within the immediate vicinity.
Who's good at looking for stuff?
I wonder who's good at finding stuff.
Okay. Insight check. And that is a 6 plus 8 makes 14.
6 plus 8 makes 14. You do not detect any traps within the immediate
The
vicinity.
one time we need you to roll high.
So who wants to be brave?
So you managed to snag one of the swords.
Talk into the mic, Josh!
All of a sudden, you start hearing you hear a faint.
You have touched the forbidden treasure.
Well, you see, I wanted to do it where none of them noticed.
Yeah, none of them noticed, But I'm going to have to ask all of you to roll an Arcana check.
Hey, why is that boulder rolling this way?
I rolled a 2.
I only got 13.
Total of 5.
I got a 21.
21.
Oh,
Yeah,
so
see.
both of you realize that this is that this wasn't a trap that you can actually physically see because it was magical. None of you cast detect magic. It was a magical trap, and it was proximity. So someone knows you're here.
Rogues.
But you guys don't. But yes,
Way to go, grubby fingers.
I am going to have to give you because you did steal something. So, and I'm going to have to give you it. You stole a Frostbrand sword.
Ooh.
Spicy.
So this is your what? Your alternate dimension? Yeah, I know. Yeah. Probably. I try.
Do we have any barbarians in the
Yeah, I
audience?
see one. You got one right there.
You know what's coming next. I would like to rage, please.
Yeah.
All right. And then I'm going to spend.
If you need more D6, I got more.
6. Okay, and 4 here. All right. That's the last one's in 8. Perfect. With your dice combined, I am muffled.
Yeah, you know what? Why not? I'm going to reckless both of your attacks. So I get advantage.
Holy crap.
Hi! Hello! So, the first one.
M.A. Larson's here.
Third time. 5, 10, and then plus 9. Another 13. So, get some spicy damage in here.
Ironic for an ice dragon.
Okay.
So where's the
It's
attack bonus?
inappropriate to say that was kind of cool.
Okay, first.
Okay, I wanted to ask you, did I use this particular spell to create like an ice storm on it?
You could, but was the illusion spell that you just cast, or the blind spell, was that an action? Yeah, that's an action, sorry.
I thought.
You have to be able to cast something with a bonus, cast time with a bonus action, or you could use Bard Inspiration.
Well, I already gave one to him.
Well, you can give it to someone else.
Yeah, I'm going to give a bardic inspiration to Cal.
Okay, so what are you going to say to Cal?
Come on, you're not going to let the white dragon show you up, are you?
It's super effective.
Alright, so, your turn.
Double 0 and 6.
I think that's a 10.
Oh my gosh! You actually caught that.
Feel the hand of God!
So, he's just going to look and say, well, I think I found my future wife. He saw you do the punch, and he's like,
Dang.
and suddenly.
in that moment, he sees a frog looking at her way, and in his head's like, it's the end of the world!
Alright, so not going to want it to be outdone. I'm actually going to use. So that's 9 down. So you begin singing this discordant, whispering tune, and all of a sudden.
Super effective!
No. Since there's like a thunder and rainstorm going on, it should be like
That's what I was going for.
Alright, so,
Second time's the charm. I'm going with the freezing sphere again.
Yeah. Wait a minute. Why am I even looking at this turn order? I just realized in the turn order it's.
Oh!
Notice this.
That is so convenient.
So yeah, it's for sure.
Brackets! Punch them! Okay, so yes, Harness, bloodied and covered with frost and radiant burns, is like barely struggling to stay aloft. He looks at these fairly healthy dragons who are just and this wizard who are with a crackling staff. He's looking at all of them, and then he's nope. Answer over. You're sitting in Hawthorne's study. What do you do?
Okay, so Dara's gonna go over to Virag and be like, "Is it Esme cool?"
I think I like that one.
What do you call it? Hawthorne's gonna be scrambling around. He's like, blank paper, I need to write down this adventure.
Okay, and then she's gonna like creep over towards Esminus and be like, "He tried really hard, and wasn't that really brave of him?"
It's not so bad.
I want you to know out of everybody here, I hate you the least.
I just want you guys to know that out of everyone I've ever met, I hate you all the least.
Treasure walks up to Virag and I'm like, oh really? She just smirks at him and winks.
Question, does Caladrius see this?
Yes, Caladrius sees this.
Who is he to her? Caladrius' cousin.
Okay, Dara scrambles over to Caladrius and immediately covers his mouth. Bad boy.
Alright, so, what does Grixian do?
So, does anyone know what this might be?
So he wave up the sword, and then everyone looks that he is now holding the sword, which set off the trap.
You!
What did you do?
So I haven't used my breath weapon yet.
Neither have I.
What kind of breath weapon do you have? I gotta hear this.
Fire. I'm joking.
I'm immune to fire.
I am joking.
Yeah, fire in the library.
Now. It was a learning experience.
Well, we certainly learned a lot about him.
Yes, today that we learned, never trust anybody with light fingers.
Well, guess it's a good...